I've taken some time to process the death of our friend Sarah Brandon. Um, there is really no death. Yeah, death is a bridge between the two worlds. Um, and one thing I know is that she's safe. Where, I think the only thing we lose in death is our spacesuit, our body, and the burden of carrying around that which we think we are, but we're not. And, death is, it's going home to Big Mama. It's going home to ourself. And everything belongs in this life. Everything belongs. And I was troubled by the way that her death was announced, because I know she's more than alcohol. She's the sweetest person. She's never, ever, I've never seen anything mean come out of her. She was so quiet, so introverted, and in so much pain. And I want to talk directly to the girls that I grew up with. We lost one of our own. And I'm confused about it. I don't, it's hard to process. Also, in talking to Sarah with my heart, this is how we communicate cosmically, is not through the mind, but through the heart. It's a window, you know. She has my attention. What are you here to teach us? What was your life here to teach? We have a unique background that I don't think you girls know. We have a unique background that nobody else really understands. I moved rooms because it was a little bit quieter in here. There's two conversation stoppers. And one is addiction, and the other is mental health. If you say, that, they had mental health problems, or they're an addict, the conversation kind of stops there. And nobody really inquires as to deeper. Why? What caused it? Where did the pain originate? And I don't think, it's hard to go there because of the trauma that is underlying all of these things. I'll say, there is very few diagnoses, mental health, that don't have something to do with trauma. And so, I think, I think it's something that we have to look at, that we can't just stop at the symptoms, and make that the cause. We need to really look at our pain, because, whether we know it or not, there's a gift in there. There's medicine in there, And I think we have to look at our trauma. And many of you girls, many of you guys know what I'm talking about. Especially the multi-generational abuse that has gone on and where we grew up. And I think it has to be healed. It can't be denied anymore. It has to be healed. And I think that's what I feel from Sarah, is that to really, to not push things under the rug, but to heal it. Because, at that point of openness and vulnerability, which is hard to do, it's hard to trust. It's hard to trust. It's hard to receive. It's hard to receive love. Because it's a lot of times, love has been given with conditions. We learn to please everybody else except for, instead of living for our own true feelings, our own desires. Because those true feelings is our radar. It's the way we navigate. It's the way we navigate, and can really, find ourselves. Find the God within. because that's, at the point of vulnerability, that's where surrender takes place, and that's where the God enters. The God enters through the wound, and what I, and I can't always say what I know what that might look like, because I'm still trying to find my tool. I'm still trying to open up, still trying to trust, it's I don't know. But I think that it's hard for me to say, but I guess Sarah's death really impacted me, and I think deep down, knowing the reason or understanding the pain is prompted me to say something, and to tell you guys that I love you, and and that we're all connected. There's a cord that connects us. And that cord is made by love, and it's a well cord, and love never goes away.